Hello, hello. Good morning, America. Sorry, no cam today. Hello, hello. Good morning, America. Sorry, my bad. My phone's up. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, so, here is a mess, so not doing it. From tomorrow. I had a long hair, and I have to admit, I kinda went on tilt. I added and I hold through all of this. That's what happened. I'll show you here. It is what it is. I added, what was the ad? 87? 87, yeah. And I hold all the way through here. I even switched off the maximum 300s. I already fixed that mistake. I put it on so I cannot do it. But that's what happened. Turned out profitable, but mistakes were made, so it is what it is. For this session, I'm only looking to maybe short up here. Or long 25,000. Maybe. But don't want to do anything in here. Also don't know what the market is gonna do. Have no idea at all. What do you mean no sound? There is sound. There should be sound. One second, I'll check on my phone. Is there no sound? One second, I'll check on my phone. Is there no sound? Yeah, I can hear my sound. Maybe it's... I don't know. Yeah, no camera today. Oh wow, look at this. Well, should have stayed in my trade. Sorry, the mic just fell off. Is this one on? No, I need it on. Let's see what's gonna happen. Well, we gave it all back. Yeah, below the open now. Well, I'm just watching paint dry. Nothing to do until this area or this area here. 25,000 or 25,425 or so. So let's see. This level is also interesting on ES. 6,890. So the gap down for now is 1.71%. That's a huge gap. 400 point something. What's the close? Oh wow. And on ES, it's 100 point gap. Really big gap. Oh, 1 second. Did they update? Is there a Supreme Court decision at 5 o'clock? So in half an hour, Supreme Court will rule on the tariffs. And that's third time already that they rule, but they don't give out the decision. Well, I don't know exactly how it's happening, but they just don't come out with a statement. Okay, so Delta is rising rapidly on Nasdaq and both on ES. So quite some buying or short covering. Still not going where I wanted to go. Come on, give me this area right here. Let's see. Okay, we're moving down, but the delta is not really moving down with it. It's kind of bullish. I just don't want to buy it here. Or maybe it's even a trap. Yes, it's kind of looking like it's getting ready for a breakout. If it don't close below here, 870s. This is quite a congested area. That's a level, that's a month, well, that's today's low, monthly low. That's a low, that's quite important. 73 is also, it's a gap level. Many levels in this area. I think yes, is gonna go through with this. By the looks of it, it's a bit weaker than Nasdaq. Yeah, that would have been a trade when I said I don't want a long. That would have been already enough for the day. Actually, it's already enough. That's why I'm so hesitant of taking any trades. Struggling to go up. Once again, I think if we visit 25,000, that would be great today. That's another % down. That would be interesting for a reversal. Quite tamed open for such a gap down. I would expect it to be more crazy. Actually, what is gold doing? So gold is still keeping steady. Doesn't go down that much. That was a failed breakout. Oh, I did get to 750s. What a monster gold is now. 1.65% overnight. What a monster. Yeah, that's weird. That's a weird open after such a gap down. I mean, And it feels kind of trappy. Wanna trap you in both sides. Still, the most reasonable trade that I can think of would be a short of 420s. Did short 400s overnight, actually. Wait, did I take it here? Oops, my bad. So what is it yesterday's trade? Yeah. Sell 450. That was right at the open. But I exited from my phone just before going to bed, didn't want to hold it. And that's a good thing, because my stop was 22, so I would have been stopped out. And my take profit was here. Didn't want to have another sleepless night because of a trade overnight. Don't take it well when I leave trades for night. Yeah, nothing of interest at all. The problem with the 420 short is if we break this level on ES, that's already a breakout. And this is kind of moving in a way that it's probably gonna break out and go on. I wouldn't want to short Nasdaq when ES is broken out after this 890, because this is interesting level. This is overnight low of, well, yesterday. And what do we get? We're gonna pop probably. One tick and we reject it for now. But it's volatile. Look at this, in a few seconds basically. You get 6-7 points. Literally in a couple of seconds. 31 seconds. Yeah, there you go. This is volatile. It doesn't look volatile because of the how I do this. How do you call it? Scale. In that way, it doesn't look volatile, but this is 50 points. Like if we move somewhere else to the chart, this is, you see, this is New York session. New York session looks even smaller in movement than the overnight session we had this morning. And the New York session is no difference to the overnight session. If not by the time, because it's a tick chart, you wouldn't be able to tell. Well, you probably could. This is now becoming like overnight session. So, failed breakout on ES. I mean, the rejection, not a failed breakout. It didn't even attempt to break out. Gave 12 points. Should have shorted it. That's a trend line. we're gonna break it. Holding it. Feel a bit gun shy. Have a good day. Don't wanna ruin it. Don't wanna make some silly trades. And I'm not getting what I want. Market doesn't seem to know what it wants to do. 100 contract sell. Not even 20 seconds later, somebody's buying 130 contracts. Bigger orders on Nasdaq buy, bigger orders sell. Like nobody has a clue where it's gonna go. Now even diverging. Nasdaq's kind of going up and ES is slowly going down. Yeah, this is not what I expected from this open. Like completely different expectations. Before even coming in, I knew that I don't want to trade in this nonsense mess. And in this mess here. Below here and above here. Don't want to take any trades. And it seems like it's just wants to do that, exactly that. Not go anywhere. I would expect it. Where is Wix? What is Wix doing? Actually, let's see. There is a person doing this. If you don't know the Trade Brigade, he shares the screen of what is happening like this. Okay. So everything's kind of red. Even though we're moving a tiny bit up. Everything's red. Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm in news in 9 minutes now, so I'm definitely not taking a trade now. Ah, I know what it's gonna do. It's gonna be in this area, just for the news. Attempting a breakout again on ES. Nope, still didn't get it. Do we have any large orders? Delta is going up on both. So people are buying or exiting their shorts, but there are more market orders of buying than selling. Okay, we tagged it. I think they will come out with the news today of the Supreme Court. That is just my opinion. Don't make any trades on that, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. But they might come out with the news that the tariffs are okay, but because it's priced in the market that the Supreme Court will rule against is like 70 to 30%, and I think they're gonna come out and say, yeah, that's okay. So saying that the 30% win, and the market is just gonna shoot straight up. But that's just my opinion. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But by the looks of the market, what it's doing, and what would make sense in my head. But once again, this is a funded account. There is no way to control risk on these type of moves at all. It's just pure gambling. I mean, on an eval, why not? It's like 70 bucks. You can pass it in just one nonsense candle, then take it from there. Okay, it's 6 minutes until the news. I go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. I don't even turn off. I have no camera on, as I said. No camera on today because the room is a bit messy and my hair is a bit messy. I didn't have time actually to sort it all out. So apologies for that. Going away for a few minutes, 3-4 minutes. I should be back for the news. I mean, I'm not gonna trade the news anyway. But a couple of minutes after the news, let's see what's gonna happen. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Are the news out? Yeah, as always, some random candle before the news of the inside traders. And I don't get the news on my news feed for now. Wow. They probably didn't make a statement again. Maybe let's check forex factory. Factory. Nope, don't see it anywhere. Doesn't look like they came out with a decision on the tariffs. Quite a weird trading environment, because any single tweet can move the market a ton, and you can't even follow all of them, because somebody from EU about the tariffs will tweet and you wouldn't know, and ridiculous amount of points the market will move. Oh, okay. Yeah, I even can tell that the feed is lagging, so something is happening. Let's see the Mag 7. Whoa, Nvidia gap down and going. Amazon consolidating, Microsoft consolidating, Apple gap down and going down, Google's going up, Tesla gap down and going down, Meta kinda sideways. Okay, so most of the Mag 7 stocks are going down. Bitcoin's going down. And gold is going slightly up. Oh wow, I have 3 viewers. First time in my life on this channel. That's great. And he left. Okay. That's fine. Do I wanna buy 55s or do I wanna stay out of this? It's a shame I didn't get 420s. What an interesting open. Like we open here. Yeah, I mean it's 100 points, but after such a gap down, I mean I expected very different outcome today in terms of volatility. Expected for it to pick a side and just go. And we're just consolidating here. Gap down and consolidate. So probably tomorrow is gonna be the move. Not necessarily tomorrow, but this sometime this week. Sometime this week we either go back up or we go down. That's just my 2 cents on the subject. So I'm streaming for 40 minutes now and don't have any trade. Making some calculations in my head. Just 1 second. Somewhere here. Here. Oh, I left 1,000 on the table and we never went for my stop loss. But wouldn't want to sit in this drawdown, and I mean I kinda didn't deserve that profit anyway. Rules were broken. And with this in mind, I also don't actively participate in New York. I think I'm gonna call it here. Reason being, I have good enough profit for, like, I mean, very good profit. I'm just not happy how I got it. That's the problem I have. But nearly up $1,360. I'm not happy how I got there, but I still got there with the rule breaking and stuff. That part I'm not happy about. I said I'm looking for short here or long here. I expected a large move off the open, straight up, like maybe consolidate for a bit and straight up big move. That's what I expected. And my expectations were not met. It's doing entirely different thing that I thought it would. So I don't even know if my first ideas are correct. Might not even take the trade off the stream as well. Just take my money and leave. And already locked out my account. Not locked out, but I already made toggle the button that I cannot change it in the same day. So thank God this mistake didn't kind of ruin the account. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. This is, I mean, there is lots of points, 120 points here and 20 points in the ES. It's just not what I expected at all. Like, yeah, I could try 50s here long, but do I wanna? No, not really. It rejected the breakout level on ES, and it didn't even get to the, you know, the rejection zone on Nasdaq. So I have no trade, and no trade is also a good trade in some days. Days like this. Anyway, I'm yapping around the same subject over and over again, so time to call it. Thank you for being here. So please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow on London session. Come hang out. Thanks, and bye.